Day. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Well, I tell you what, we have an absolutely perfect Midwestern afternoon for football. And EA Sports brings you coverage of the NFL from Paul Brown Stadium. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
At their 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
The quarterback.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on again.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Holding offense.
Oh, no.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 68 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the return will stop right around the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there for Indy. 61 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Now, 3rd and long.
They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
The quarterback on the keeper.
They'll set up a throw.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but that's adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Their mobile quarterback. His second TD. They'll look to throw here on first down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
And inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll run here with Mack. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Dancing to his left. Now, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have taken the lead. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Second and 1.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. For 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
And now running right through it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Good go. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Colts add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
They go right back to Mack. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They'll try and run for this with Mack. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Brings up 4th down.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Colts, that early momentum continues here 4-0.